Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Joshua Alexander here with Patrick Isley. We've got a matinee event here this afternoon, Patrick, against our hometown Eagan Wildcats and their crosstown rivals, the Rosemount Irish. Both teams coming off a loss this last week. I think Eagan lost to North. It was close. It was 2-0. And a nail-biter as Rosemount loses to Lakeville South 4-3. So both teams need a little redemption here, but our Wildcats really need a win. They've been battling hard, haven't been able to put it away yet for a W. This might be their afternoon.
Yeah, last couple of games, couple tough losses. Some really close games. But, yeah, they're, I'm sure, going to come out and battle and try to get that first victory.
Starting lineups here, we've got Natalie Kenhammer starting for Rosemount goalie, Maggie Erickson, Aubrey Hansen, Jessica Snipes, Madeline Sundgren, and Annalie Holzer. That's your starting lineup for the Rosemount Irish, wearing their yellow sweaters with blue pants today. And starting here for your Wildcats, Lucy Whitehead, Lucy Goosey in goal, number 31. She's going to be followed up with Lauren Murray, number 26, 19, Ava Meisinger, Natalie Hoopmaker, 12, Macy Weedham, 10, and our captain, Katie Urich. As play begins here, playing neutral. Hoopmaker's going to try to keep that in. He's got help over there on the far boards with Urich. Skating around, Hoopmaker's trying to handle. Macy Weedham gets a backhand shot off the goalie. And Rosemount's going to come away with it. Off of Urich. She's playing in the far corner. Gets ridden off the play there by Rosemount. Playing near side. Hoopmaker can't keep it in. Murray's going to put it back to the near side, but it gets put out to middle. Rosemount's going to dump in and go off on a change. Meisinger there. Over to Murray, her partner, 8th grader this year, getting some minutes here. Captain Urich giving chase here, keeping Rosemount honest, as Eagan's going to go off on a quick change here as well. Captain Drugi, number 3, puts it in the far side corner. Now coming to near side, playing around to Whitehead. 16, that's Maya Carnes. She wants a goal tonight. Talked to her before the game tonight, Patrick, and she's ready. She wants one.
Well, I bet.
Little physical play behind the net here. Trying to chip up and out. It's going to be an icing. I think it's got a little too much on it, and we're going to bring this one back. 15:40 left in the first period. All even up here, 0-0. We're going to have a face-off just to the left of Whitehead here, back in the Eagan zone. Pretty evenly matched teams from what we can tell. Sophie Sears taking that face off. Right up to J.C. Bauman. Scored their first goal of the season here this year. She'd like a few more to be able to pad her stats. Bauman behind. Feeds out to Carnes. That gets pushed aside again. Lost the handle, and here comes Rosemount. Skating it out. Looking through neutral. Can't quite get a tape-to-tape pass there. And Drugi's going to regroup in her own zone. Going to skate it around. Backhand up. Carnes is going to backhand out. Can't quite get it through traffic here. Snipes for Rosemount. She's going to carry it in. Physically taken off the play by Lily Anderson, number 7. Coming around. Grace Forrester's there. Plays it up to Sears. Sears can't quite get it out. Held up right at that blue line, right in front of the Eagan bench. Here comes Forrester. She just gets it right out, forcing Rosemount to regroup. Rosemount's just going to dump this one in. Played by Whitehead. Anderson makes a hard cut. Can't quite get it out. Oh, nice glove save. Gets the leather on that one, and we'll have a stoppage of play here with 14:32 left in the first period.
I was going to say, not a lot of early whistles there, Joshua.
So far, so good.
Yeah,
playing well.
Yeah, you like to see that. Some nice even play and keeping the puck moving.
Katie Urick, number 8, senior captain. She's going to take the face-off here. Neutral draw, gets caught up in the referee's skates. Rosemount's going to push this one back around. Oh, just out. Oh, my goodness. Just like that. Oh, my gracious. 6 seconds off of that face-off. Rosemount goes up 1-0.
Yeah, I like to see the replay. I'm not sure. We had somebody pretty wide open in the slot there, looks like.
It seems so benign, Patrick, that that play would have ended with a goal.
Yeah, it looked like a pretty innocent play there until he kicked it out front. See if we get a chance to see that again.
See a little replay here. Yep, just feeding it out, and oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Lucy even knew that was coming back at her so quick. I thought it had been played by Meisinger.
Yep. Not quite there in time, but that happens.
As play resumes, Murray's going to put this one in. Rosemount puts it through neutral. Can be carried in. Sandorf puts it to the wide corner for Rosemount. Rosemount's handling, far side corner. Looking, puts it out to the middle. Backhand through. Oh, just redirected by the skates. Rosemount's coming around. Looking. Again, goes right through the crease. Waffle saved by Whitehead. And we're going to get skated up by Bauman. Nice back check by Rosemount. Taking away the hands of Bauman there. Forcing the turnover in neutral. Drugi's going to kick this one out. And that one's going to go up. Sears loses it. That's going to go all the way down, but it is not going to be icing as it was tipped off a Rosemount stick. Given play there is Weedham. And broken up there also by Hoopmaker. Weedham behind the net. 2 Rosemount skaters trying to ride Weedham off of there. Hoopmaker's trying to help out. Lily Anderson comes deep to hold the zone, and she plays it back into the near side corner. Behind the net for Rosemount, playing it over by the Zamboni door, looking to get it out, and they do. Anderson's there, and she's going to play that one back in. Rosemount can't quite get a handle on it here as Urick disrupts 3 Rosemount skaters. Hoopmaker's going to kind of come around. Oh, but it comes back to the near side corner. Rosemount looking for an outlet. Can't quite get there. Drugi's going to put that one back in. It does. Just a lot of play out in front. Hoopmaker tried to wrap around. Couldn't quite get there. And out Rosemount comes. Rosemount's just going to soft dump in. Get a line change here. Eagan can't quite get a handle here, so it's coming back around, back to neutral. This one might be an icing as it banked off. And it is. We're going to bring this one all the way down into the Rosemount zone.
Got to say, though, that was a really nice aggressive forecheck by Eagan, keeping that puck down at the end there for a while. But yeah, it's coming back down the other end here.
We will get a face-off to the left of Ken Hammer, number 1 Rosemount goalie. Nice quick draw, played back to Ken Hammer. So Patrick, you were telling me before the game, the goalies for Rosemount getting a lot of even minutes here. They don't really have a single goalie that they've been relying upon.
Seem to be rotating through pretty much this season.
Rosemount carrying it out. Bauman gives good back check there. Ooh, just too far for Rosemount. Bauman, good physical play, riding her off the far side boards. I think we're going to get a penalty, though. We had a little interference. I did not see that one as the play had gone away from that corner. I don't know if it's against Snipes for Rosemount. I think it is.
I'm pretty sure Snipes, kind of rode Meisinger off the puck there.
Gotcha. So just like that, we're going to have special teams on both sides, power play and penalty kill, as Eagan goes on the power play here at 12:04 left to play in the first period. Power play unit out there. Meisinger, Lily Anderson, Nora Drugi, Macy Weedham, and J.C. Bauman. Rosemount puts it all the way down, eating up valuable seconds as Drugi has to give chase and reset. She's looking around, plays up to Meisinger. Little tip there. Meisinger couldn't hang on to it. Macy Weedham brings it in, looks wide, right to J.C. Bauman. Right into the midsection of Ken Hammer. Nice setup, though, and a nice look by Weedham to go rink wide.
Beautiful pass, nice setup. Looked like she was going for that far post there, and I believe Bauman's leading the team in goals, and she looked like she was trying to get her 4th one of the season right there.
Coach Potacek for Eagan sends out next 5 here. We'll have Urick, Carnes, Murray, looks to be Hootmaker, and Sophie Sears. Murray, the 8th grader here, suiting up number 26, puts that one deep in the zone. Sophie Sears is there. They're trying to set it up. Rosemount's playing a very aggressive penalty kill, not playing soft at all. Murray over to Hootmaker. Hootmaker dumps it in and is going to give chase of her own. Hootmaker loses her skate edge. Coming in deep, though, it's Katie Urick. She also loses the handle on that one, and we're going to ring that puck around. Murray's able to keep in. She plays it low, rims at her right around, back to Sears. Again, Rosemount playing very aggressive. Just a tip redirect by Urick. Ken Hammer had to play that one here.
Nice play out front. Good vision there by Sears to see that play out front. Very nice.
41 seconds left in the penalty to Snipes. Fresh legs on both sides. Getting out our penalty kill 1 back out there. J.C. Bauman's going to take the face-off. Plays that over to Meisinger. Meisinger, such an aggressive play. Over to Weedham. Quick snapper in. They can't quite get all the way through. Bauman plays back around. Looking at Meisinger. Over to Anderson. They'd love to see Anderson take a shot here. She's got such a cannon. Quick shot. Bauman, just tipped up and over. Plays back through. Ken Hammer gets a handle on it, and stoppage of play. 14 seconds left in that penalty to Rosemount. Rosemount's going to make a couple girl change here. Coach Potacek is going to hold off and keep all 5 of that penalty or the power play unit out there. Bauman taking the face-off. She wins back over to Drugi. Quick snapshot over, a little wide. Playing up to Anderson. That's wide. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Redirected. Bauman's looking. Oh, that was beautiful. There it is! J.C. Bauman! Fantastic puck movement. Great team effort, and it's all tied up at 1 here at the Eagan Civic.
Let's see this replay. Nice feed out front, bounce back. Yep, loose puck out there. Yeah, nice play.
Fantastic team play. the movement of that puck. Back, around. So unselfish by Bauman. She could have taken the initial shot, passed it over to Weedham, comes back over to her, buries it.
Right place, right time.
Fantastic. 1-1 tie here. 9:53 left to play in the first period. I think that we're going to call that one an even strength goal as Snipes had stepped onto the ice for 5-on-5. With that, we got an icing. We're going to regroup all the way back down in the Rosemount zone.
Nice to see after that power play too, even with the shot advantage, 8-3. We have not seen that a whole lot this season, so to see that that big advantage early is nice. It's a good thing for them.
So we haven't called a game in about 5 games, I think.
Yep.
And with that, I'm seeing the girls so much more confidence than their first game that we had called.
Yep.
Good play. They're holding their own. Seeing some good stick skills that we didn't see in the first game. Girls really maturing well as a team. It's nice to see that, Patrick.
Good, aggressive, smart play. That's what I'm seeing, yes.
Rosemount's going to try to get it over, and it goes out over the blue line. They're going to regroup at the red line. Haug loses her edge for Rosemount, but she's able to kind of still play to the near. Grace Forrester, she loses the puck. Here comes Sophia Sears. Sears gives a quick shot, deflected off of Ken Hammer, near side corner. They're giving a double assist there to Weedham and Meisinger off that last goal that J.C. Bauman scored. Nice physical ride off, and good positioning there for number 26, Lauren Murray, the 8th grader. No rebounds for Rosemount as that puck just laid right at the crease.
Kept the player in front of her. That was a nice backhand, though, but yeah, kept the player in front of her.
We're going to bring the puck all the way back down here. Face off to the left of Lucy Whitehead. Urick will take this face off here. Plays it over. Rosemount was able to get a handle on it. D-to-D pass. Quick shot. Nice block shot. Eagan does such a nice job of blocking those shots. Girls are not afraid to stand in front of that. Number 10, Macy Weedham, blocked that shot from the point. Icing's waved off. Natalie Hoopmaker, first girl to get there, puts it out front. Nice to Drugi. Quick shot. Tipped off a blade, up and over. Weedham puts it back out to Anderson. Anderson looks over to Drugi. Just hugged the blue line there. Drugi gets a quick shot. Nice pad save by Ken Hammer. Anderson's there to hold the zone. Also getting helped by Urick. Good battle along the near side boards. Rosemount forces it back to the near side. Anderson's able to hold in. Quick shot, redirect by Ken Hammer to far side corner. Bauman's there. Good, nice ride off the puck there. And we're just going to have this going all the way down. I think you're going to ice it here. And we'll come all the way back to the left of Ken Hammer here with the stoppage of play with 7:32 left to play in the first period.
Definitely starting to feel like the ice is kind of tilting towards the Rosemount end this latter half of the period.
Yep, with that goal, you can see the confidence mounting on these Eagan girls. Sears takes that one, and we have a quick stoppage of play here. Nice quick movement there. We're going to try this one again. Sears trying to win this one over to Carnes for a quick shot. Carnes plays up and over. Rosemount's just able to get that across the blue line. Carnes put a backhand in. Girls have to touch up, and they do, because they were offsides. Rosemount's looking. Going to skate it up. Head girl pass. It's a little bit too far for Holzer. And Murray's going to play that one back to Meisinger. Oh, my gracious. I was trying to wrap around by Rosemount, and the girl was sitting right in the crease. Luckily, Lucy was right there. Going to bring this one back down for icing.
That was certainly, oh my gracious, worthy. It was just kind of sitting there for anybody to pick up. So just out of Lucy's reach.
We're going to bring this one back. Left of Whitehead. Urick is going to take the face-off here, senior captain. She's out there with Anderson, Weedham, Nora Drugi and Grace Forrester. Anderson's got it. She's looking wide. Gets to Forrester. Forrester head girl pass to Weedham. Weedham can't quite see it. Rosemount's right there to bring it in. Anderson's going to bank this one over to Weedham. Weedham's going to bank this one off and give chase. Rosemount's looking to take it behind their own net. Nice poke check by Urick to disrupt that play as Rosemount wanted to skate that one out. Again, can't quite get it out, and then here they come. Number 5, Stramel for Rosemount, looking to carry in. Tried to drop pass for number 36 for Rosemount. Couldn't quite make that one happen. Forrester's trying to give chase here. Nice little leave there by Stramel, number 5, their captain for Rosemount. We're playing the far side boards. Gets a little snowy over there this time of the period. Tougher to play. Rosemount's looking. Soft pass into neutral. Little backhander. Playing over to Anderson. You could hear Bauman calling for it. Just couldn't quite get there. She had a Rosemount girl bearing down on her. Anderson. She's got speed and ability here. She gets ridden hard in the corner. Clean play, though. Got all hands and stick. Rosemount's able to hold it in. Anderson wisely just releases the tension off of that one. They needed to get off the ice, and she took care of that.
Yeah,
we're going to bring it back down.
A little bit of zone time for Rosemount for a few moments there. Hadn't seen that in quite a while.
Yep, number 5, captain for Rosemount, Stramel. She kind of took that one on herself there. Really helped her team. Going to face off here to the right of Whitehead. Urick's going to take it here. She's out there with Meisinger Murray. Macy Weedham. Backhand pass up. Natalie Hootmaker's right there. She's looking. She's kind of by herself. She gets ridden off right into the goalie Kendhammer. Nice step there by Murray. Puck's played in the zone. Rink wide pass here. Meisinger's going to get there first. Rosemount's giving good chase. Meisinger looking. Backhand pass. Puck out. And Urick's going to give chase here as Rosemount goes D-to-D pass. Oh, offsides played by Hootmaker. We'll get a stoppage of play here and some fresh legs on both sides. Rosemount full bench over there. Rosemount in their yellow sweaters with blue trim tonight. Eagan wearing their white homes with blue trim. Anderson, bank pass, tries to get up to Carnes. Can't make a play out of that one. Puck does go over to the far side corner. 4:29 left to play in the first period. Rosemount's going to rim this one all the way around. Anderson's there to hold the zone. Sears is there. Quick shot, just wide. Puck just sitting right behind the net there. Here comes Rosemount. Again, ice is getting a little snowy out there. Harder to move that puck around. Little backhand over by the Zamboni door and up and out. And Rosemount's just going to softly put this one in. Anderson's there. Snipes and Anderson. Oh, my gracious, right in front. Lucy Whitehead kicks that one back away. And here comes Drugi, senior defensive captain. Can't quite get that one where she wanted to go. Anderson again, release valve. Good, smart hockey play there, knowing that they were on a line change and a little mismatched.
Yeah. Not a lot of opportunities again for Rosemount, only the 5 shots on goal, but they do have an awful lot of opportunities right in front of Lucy.
Getting some odd bounces, some mismatches where girls aren't out front and two girls are behind the net.
Like to see that maybe get cleaned up going into the second period, but outside that, fantastic period by Eagan.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if Kiera Keogh being out tonight has anything to do with that. Maybe some line changes here. Again, could be just some nerves off of some people who haven't played some positions before. Wow, that was a big shot by Stramel, but just put aside by Lucy Whitehead. Those are things to talk about after the first intermission in the locker room, to making sure that these girls are talking to each other and playing together as a team. Murray looking. Decided to not go rink wide. Now she's going to dumped deep, and she, just a little too far.
A lot of icings this period.
On both sides?
Yeah, on both sides.
We're going to bring this one back down. Sears, number 22, is going to take the face off here. She's out there with Carnes. Meisinger, Bauman, and Murray. Quick shot goes to Meisinger, breaks it up. Meisinger's going to try to bank this one off the boards, can't quite get there. Rosemount's picking it up, quick shot, deflection off of Murray's shin guard. This one's going to make it all the way out. Carnes gives chase. Oh, Rosemount couldn't quite get a handle on it. Carnes puts it over. Looks to Bauman. Oh, right in front. Can't quite put a handle on it. Meisinger, quick shot. Saved by Ken Hammer. There's a melee out front. Quick. Another shot. We get a big glove on top of it. Stoppage of play. Ken Hammer did not move, and she just kept blocking shots. Glove, waffle, leg pad.
Yep, kept herself in position, didn't overextend herself and maybe be out of position. So, yeah, good play by the goalie there.
Quick playback, nice tip. Bauman's brought down, no penalty. She's looking, tries to backhand to a teammate, can't quite clear through all those yellow jerseys. Rosemount's looking near side, trying to keep it in. Anderson, nope. Anderson just crossed the line here. We'll have a stoppage of play. 2:03 left to play in the first. Shot differential, real lopsided towards your Eagan Wildcats. 14 shots for the Wildcats, 6 for the Rosemount Irish. But what matters is the score, 1-1. Urick wins forward. Natalie Hoopmaker. They're saying it's offsides. Girls touch up. Coming back. Rosemount's looking. Nice break up there by Drugi to step up and disrupt that outlet. Rosemount dumps in. This is going to be played deep in the zone. Anderson comes to the other side there. She's going to bank pass up. Hoopmaker plays that one over to Weedham. Right in front of Ken Hammer. Rosemount's going to try to play this one over far side. Nice head girl pass to Snipes. Quick pass to Snipes. Oh! It goes wide of Whitehead to the near side. Dumping it in, picked off by Anderson. Anderson gets a backhand on there, can't quite get it out, and there we do. So it was touched by Rosemount, waved off. 1 minute left in this period. Rosemount looking just to get it out. Looking for the outlet. Gets it up to number 36, Hansen. She's got somebody coming to the crease with her, but it goes just past Whitehead. Sears is there. She's trying to get it up. Meisinger can't quite get the handle on it. Sears looking around. She's got time and space. Get a handle on it. Quick shot. Ken Hammer gets a glove on that one. We have a stop with 33 seconds left. See what Coach Potacek does here. What does she want to put out there? Personnel-wise, we've got Urick, Weedham, Hootmaker, Meisinger, and Murray. Urick can't quite win back. Murray's able to hold it in. That gets played deep. 25 seconds left in the first period. Rosemount looking for an outlet. They just get it out. Meisinger's going to look to dump that one back in. Can't get as far as she'd like. Put out. Murray, she puts that one in. Well played. Sometimes you just got to put a puck on net and see what happens. Rosemount just looking to eat time here. 4 seconds left in the first. And the horn sounds here to end the first period at the Eagan Civic Arena. Well, that was a very well played first period, Patrick. Evenly matched.
Yeah, good clean period. Not a lot of, not just a single penalty, I believe. good, clean, aggressive play. And I believe that first game we called this season, Joshua, I don't think Eagan got past 13 shots on goal. So to see them to see them at 15 is wonderful. They're putting a lot of pressure on. The forecheck looks really aggressive. Just a good all-around game by them so far.
So J.C. Bauman scores the first goal here for Eagan, all tied up at 1. We're going to take about a 15-minute break for those of you at home. And don't forget to come back because we've got a great game here at the Eagan Civic. Go Cats. Welcome back to the Eagan Civic Arena. Joshua Alexander here with Patrick Isley. And Patrick, what a great first period of hockey here at the Eagan Civic.
That really was by both teams. It's just, I'm really happy though for Eagan just to see the growth of you, as Josh, you mentioned earlier in the game. They really are playing together as a team, aggressive, but in a really good, clean way. I thought, no penalties that period, and just again 17 shots on goal versus 7 for Rosemount. That's a really good sign, I think, of things to come.
Yep, here comes your Wildcats coming out of the locker room. They probably had some things to talk about over the ice make here. Some conversation about defensive partners and who's going to be out front and who's going to be behind the net and just how they're going to support each other. I'm sure that got talked about. And then also what they did well. I mean, there's a lot that they did well that first period that they can capitalize on here as you go into period number 2. Referees are ready to go. Girls getting the jitters out here as they head to their goalies.
Hoping to see that aggressive forecheck in the second period. I know it's the long change with the flipping the sides of the ice there, but still hope to see that they have their legs and are able to do that. That was impressive.
Couple of shout-outs here going out to University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire for our fan base that we have out there in Wisconsin. So thank you for them for supporting us here, supporting our girls.
I appreciate the weekly critique. Thank you very much, ladies.
Also a shout-out to a goalie coach, Coach Bauman's grandson, Oliver, who is watching. Oliver, thanks for supporting your grandfather and supporting our Eagan Wildcats here. Also, I'd like to give a shout-out to Judy and Lisa, who are also great supporters and fans of the work we're doing here. So thanks to them.
Supporters, yes. Fans, meh.
Puck drops. We're here into period 2. Rosemount quickly pulls this one in. Shot goes wide to the near side corner. Rosemount tries to peel around, get a shot off. Can't quite get there. Meisinger looking. Was going to go far side, stays near side. Hootmaker skips this one out. Little bit too much on that one. Icing. Oh, and the just icing on that one as well. We're going to bring this one all the way back to the right side of Lucy Whitehead for a restart in the Eagan zone. Getting some fresh legs here for Rosemount. Urick's going to take this face off. She's out there with Hootmaker, Murray, Meisinger, and Weedham. Good physical play by Hootmaker, riding off the Rosemount girl. Murray trying to get it up, can't quite get it out. Goes back towards the far side board. Oh, just off the helmet of Whitehead. You could hear that up here.
Nice quick shot.
I think that was Strammel. Strammel's got such a wicked shot. Oh, my. Ooh. No one knew where that was. Rosemount young lady had a chance to just kind of wind up on there. Still went wide. Weedham's able to just get this one out to neutral. Rosemount, good puck movement. Oh, goes wide to Strammel. Still there. We're going to have a penalty. I want to say that one's going against Rosemount. Yep, that's going to go against Rosemount. Got a cross-check there.
Yeah, I believe that was Murray that got blasted pretty good there right in front of the goal.
Yep, I think so too.
Pretty sure.
So number 5, Strammel, is going to go off for Rosemount. We're going to have a power play opportunity for your Eagan Wildcats.
Yeah, there it was right there. Kind of caught it there for a second. But yeah, definitely got her in the back.
15:43 left to play in the second period. Face-off comes all the way down to the Rosemount zone to the right of Ken Hammer. Drugi, she's going to play that one deep. Right there's Meisinger, tries to play it out, can't quite get it, and wisely Rosemount gets a handle on it, forces it all the way down into the Eagan zone. Drugi's there. Rosemount, good speed for the forecheck, trying to break that up. Making Eagan be honest here as they're trying to bring that puck in. As Rosemount just wants to kill a bit of time. Gets that puck deep, forcing Ken Hammer to have to play that. And again, puck goes out. Eagan not quite carrying there. That's an offsides. Eagan trying to set a play up. Bauman getting set up there with Meisinger. Blocker saved by Ken Hammer. Keep in mind we're on the power play here. Haven't really set up a play yet. Anderson didn't have much to do with that one there as we were on a line change. With our bench being on the other side of that blue line, we would have been called for an offsides. Winding it back up, Urich plays back to Drugi. Drugi's going to skate it up. She's looking for an outlet. All the way up to Carnes. She tries to get over to Sears. Backhand. Rosemount's not able to get a lot on that one. Good physical play, though, to right off number 26, Murray, and Rosemount plays this one all back down. Rosemount's doing a nice job on penalty kill, forcing Eagan all the way to the outsides. Haven't let Eagan really set up a play yet, Patrick.
Yep. Like to see a little more patience, maybe.
Eagan plays a real aggressive forecheck on their penalty kill, and they really force you to have to handle that puck and carry that puck in. I've seen that first period. We're seeing it again here in the second period.
Yeah, for sure.
8 seconds left in the penalty to Strammel. Murray's not able to get it out, forcing to regroup here. That's Natalie Hoopmaker looking. We're back to 5-on-5. Is just kind of playing that out to neutral. Weedham continues. She got the handle on it. Can't quite get the forehand on it as it gets kicked to the far side board. Head girl pass. Nice break up by Drugi, but still head girls to. Oh my gracious. The bounces and everything happening. Eagan's a little flat-footed to start the second here.
Yeah, a little flat. That pass connects. That's someone bearing down on Lucy.
Rosemount's kind of in the right place at the right time right now. Oh! Bauman, head girl pass up to Weedham. Weedham's getting some first minutes here in the second period. Shot by Meisinger, up and goes wide. Being played in the near side corner. Rosemount's going to carry it out. Head girl passes, carries it in, and dumps into the corner. Caitlin Berry, number 2. She's getting some minutes here as well. Coach Potacek is starting to put in some of the girls maybe on third line, giving them an opportunity here. That's Hayden Olson, number 11. Again, she didn't play any in the first period, so it's good to see her getting some minutes right now. Again, we've seen those third-line girls be able to spark this team here. They come out and they're hungry and they want to play. They want to prove themselves, and they have in the past. Meisinger looks like she's hurt in the corner. She's still down. Wisely icing this puck down. I think Meisinger took the short end of the stick there against a much bigger player.
Yeah, I didn't see exactly what happened there.
I think we're going to have a penalty. Snipes looks like she took her down. And Snipes is going to go in. Second penalty tonight for number 9, Snipes. Let's see it right here.
We caught the beginning of that. Looks like she kind of caught her in the side there, the shoulder area, and maybe she fell a little awkwardly. I'm not quite sure.
Not quite sure. But we're going to have a power play here. Power play unit for Eagan. Urich's out there with Hootmaker, Carnes, Sears, and Murray. And again, Rosemount really has come out in the second period and kind of dominating play as there are girls short here playing 4-on-5 against Eagan's power play. Kind of dominating play here. Forcing Eagan to have to handle the puck. Here comes Urich. She's going to play back to Murray. Murray's looking to regroup. Head girl pass, can't quite get there. Rosemount's there and is going to dump it in. Hootmaker trying to get this puck up, can't quite get there. Murray's there. Number 12 for Rosemount. Trying to keep her honest. And again, plays back to the defense for Rosemount. Rosemount's going to dump it all the way back. Hootmaker's looking. Gets a head girl pass to Carnes. Carnes is going to dump it in and give chase. Rosemount again. We're going to have a penalty here. I think we're going to have some tripping call here on Eagan.
I'm pretty sure that's on Katie Urich. Looked like she may have stuck a knee out as the player was getting around her.
Yep, right at the blue line here. I think we'll see this on replay. Yep, right there.
Almost knee on knee. Hate to see that. I think that's just one of those reactionary, trying to slow the player down a little bit.
So we're going to play even 4-on-4. 54 seconds left in the penalty to Snipes. And we're going to have, actually, number 3, Nora Drugi is in for that one. Lily Anderson kicks this one out. Again, 4-on-4 hockey. 10:41 left in the second period. Anderson kind of taking it on her own there, trying to spur her teammates on. Long outlet pass here to Rosemount. Rosemount, number 36, not able to handle it. Anderson's coming back up.
A lot of open ice out there.
Let's see who goes with her. See if she can set it up. She loses an edge there. Battling is Urich. She's going to kick it back out to Murray. Quick shot for Murray. Hard shot just goes to the near side. Outlet pass again. This should be an icing here as we're on 4-on-4, and it is.
Looks like, what, about 3 more seconds, and then Rosemount's on a power play, Joshua?
Looks like that. They'll be on a power play for 1:07. And we'll see what Rosemount can do here in a power play, as this is our first penalty of the evening for Eagan. Face off to the right of Kenhammer. J.C. Bauman's there to take the face off. Puck plays to the near side corner. Just goes right through the goal mouth. Rosemount's looking for these long passes here to get that puck out. We've seen 3 or 4 of those, Patrick.
Yep.
Here's Strammel. Strammel up and over, hits the mesh. We're going to have a stoppage of play here. She's got some good moves and good edge work.
Yes, she is. Definitely a good player.
So we're now 53 seconds left in the penalty to Drugi. 9:40 left to play. Rosemount getting their personnel all set up. Penalty kill. We got Sears, Meisinger, Bauman, and Hoopmaker out there. Rosemount. Oh!
Strong move to the net.
As she was going down, just got a last handle on it, hits the far side post. And just like that, Rosemount Irish up 2-1 in the second period.
Looked like a couple of defensive players colliding there. She got free, made a move to the net, and like I say, as she was going down, shot that puck and just squeaked it in. Definitely seems to be more of Rosemount's period, though, so far, Joshua.
Rosemount really came out with the spring in their step. Eagan playing a little flat-footed right now. We'll see how they can rebound off of this one. Weedham's right there, giving chase. Rosemount passes up, loses the handle, still playing near side. Referees helping out there on the boards. Puck goes all the way back to Drugi. She's going to chip up. Again, just kind of playing pass back and forth. Grace Forrester's there. She's giving chase. Lily Anderson tried to keep it in, wasn't able to. This one's played back, skating it up as Rosemount. Loses the handle on it, but they still have possession. Again, Rosemount's coming away with these pucks. They're getting the bounces, they're getting the spring. We're back to 5-on-5 here. Rosemount plays this one, rims all the way around, goes to the far side corner. Anderson can't quite get enough on that one. Kind of gets held up. And that puck goes to neutral. We're going to see 3 players for Eagan getting fresh legs out there. Lead pass over from Hansen. Over to
nice pass.
Oh, that was Strammel on the backside, I think.
Nice.
Again, good puck movement on Rosemount, good positioning. Bauman puts that one into the far side, or excuse me, near side corner. We're going to have a penalty here. It's going to be on Eagan. Tries a wraparound out in front. And finally, Eagan touches up. We got a hook being called. And I'm going to say that one's on Drugi as well. That is so uncharacteristic if that is on Drugi.
No, definitely not a heavily penalized player, that's for sure.
Nope, not on Drugi.
Oh.
I was going to say, she doesn't take too many penalties here.
No.
I don't see who this one. Oh, they're calling it on J.C. Bauman. So Bauman goes off for 2 minutes on a hook here with 7:57 left to play in the second period. Wisely, Murray dumps this one all the way down, forcing Rosemount to regroup. Grace Forrester's there. She's going to give chase, try to keep him honest, forcing them to reset. Nice job by Forrester. I always love Forrester's play. She is scrappy. Katie Urich, she loses an edge. Stramel for Rosemount looking. She's looking for any opportunity she can. Probably going to play back to D. There it is. Redirect and wisely put all the way back down. I think Meisinger might have put a stick on that one, putting it all the way back down. Couple girls, fresh legs here for Eagan. All the way back down to Murray. She's going to wisely put this one back down, forcing Ken Hammer to play it behind her own net. Hootmaker keeping him honest, low in the zone. Nice job by Weedham as well. Rosemount still kind of getting the bounces there and being able to get that puck moving forward. And wisely put back down. Murray's nice job on this penalty kill here. Good job by Weedham, breaking up that pass and play. Keeping that puck deep into the Rosemount zone, not being able to break this one out.
Definitely been a one-player wrecking crew on this power play.
Very much so. Egan's doing a nice job on penalty kill here. Keeping that puck deep in the zone, not overly committing. Sears, nice job, nice little stick play there. She's going to see what she might be able to do. She can get something going. 9 seconds left in the penalty to Bauman. Sears doing a great job on this penalty kill as well. This should be an icing, and it is. Nice setup, great penalty kill by Eagan, as we've got 1 second, 1 tick of the clock left here on your penalty to Bauman.
Kind of hope this gets them going, spurs them a little bit, this kill, because it's really been Rosemount's period. Seems like the teams have kind of switched jerseys this period. It's just you see Rosemount playing a little bit more as a team this period.
Sears takes the faceoff, wins it back. Drugi's going to hustle to try to keep it in. Not able to keep it in, but she's going to dump that in as well. We're back to 5-on-5 play. Puck comes around to Bauman, fresh out of the box. Going to play this one to the near side corner. Rosemount rink wide, going to play. Just barely dumped in, and it hits top of the glass into the mesh. And we're going to have a stop of play here. Face off to the left of Whitehead. 5:32 left in the second period. Coach Potacek changing up her personnel. Urich's out there with Hoopmaker and Weedham. Hoopmaker wins to the board side. She's going to skate around. Over to Drugi. Drugi rink wide over to Weedham. Weedham can't quite handle that one. Nice move by Urich. She knew she had to hold that puck, and she did, and dumps it in deep. Hootmaker riding Rosemount off the puck. Anderson, shot goes wide, comes to the near side. Rosemount just chucks it out to the red line. Anderson's going to put this one back in. And this one gets all the way back down. I think they're waving off icing here. Drugi's there. That one's going to be an icing as Hootmaker couldn't quite get a heel of her stick on that one. We're going to bring this one back down for a face-off to the right side of Lucy Whitehead. Yeah. 18 shots for Eagan, still up against Rosemount's 11, but Rosemount is up 2-1 here in the second period. They came out to play the second period. A lot of spring in their step, a lot of good puck movement, long exit passes from deep in their own zone.
Yeah, they're definitely connecting to them a bit more than Eagan is at this point.
Yep, good tape-to-tape action here we're seeing from Rosemount. came out with a little bit more confidence than your Eagan Wildcats did. Eagan's not giving it up, though. Still playing hard. Carnes, she puts that one around to Meisinger. Meisinger decides to go back the same direction. She gets ridden off the play. And Rosemount's coming right back in. Stramel couldn't quite get that one across. Oh my gracious! Oh my gracious. Fast pass to a backdoor backhand. And just like that, it is 3-1. Rosemount Irish.
Snuck in there unnoticed. And back of the defender there, yeah.
That was a quick pass to the backhand.
Nice play.
Wow. That happened as fast, we couldn't even catch up to that play.
Yep.
Wow. Well, here we go. Drop of the puck, and Drugi's going to bring this one in. Quick shot by Drugi right in the breadbasket there. Ken Hammer, save.
Again, tail of 2 periods. I think we have 4 shots on goal this period. So, yeah, Rosemount's kind of come out and taken it to us. But luckily there's still 4 minutes and another period to go.
Olsen's out there with Wedward and Caitlin Berry. Nice to see that they're getting a little ice time here. There's Olsen just lost the handle. Anderson, Berry's going to put this one up and over. Looks to Wedward. Wedward, kick saved by Ken Hammer. Hayden Olsen's right there. She's getting held up, pushed into the net. And a rink-wide outlet pass that Drugi intercepts, and she's going to bring in. Drugi near side corner. It's picked off. Little high chin music there by number 7, Rosemount on Drugi. Rosemount's looking for an outlet. Able to put it forward. Drugi's right there, and she pops that one back in. I think they're calling icing on this one. They're going to bring it all the way down to the Eagan zone. 3:04 left to play here in the second period. Got to find that spark, Patrick. There's always something. There's so much time left in this hockey game.
Right.
Got to find that spark. You got to find that girl who's willing to kind of get that puck out there with a teammate, make something happen.
All it takes is one play.
Murray's there, over to Weedham. Weedham's not able to outlet that one. Rosemount holds the zone. Shot goes wide, near side corner. Urick's looking, running out of real estate there. She turns around and comes back the other direction. Meisinger tries to play up, can't quite get it up to Hootmaker. Again, the communication seems to have broken down just a little bit for Eagan. Good example there was Meisinger and Hoopmaker not able to kind of get that puck out for the near side. Long passes for Rosemount. That's Arendt. Meisinger's there, though. Across the red, she puts it up to Sears. Sears can't quite get that one to Bauman. Bauman plays to the far side corner. Over to Sears. Quick shot by Sears. Glove save by, I think we've had a goalie change. Did we get a goalie change? Nope. Sorry.
Nope, same goalie. Nope, I saw the sleeve.
Yep,
that's
there
one.
we go.
That's all right.
For a minute there, I thought we had a whole different goalie in. Sorry for those of you at home. Sometimes it happens so fast, and we're up here in the rafters that messes with your head a little bit.
Once again, there goes the broadcasting Emmy. Nice going.
We had one going
I
for
know,
the longest
so
time.
close. Next game, we got this.
Rosemount dumps in. Drugi, backhand, coming around. Again, Stramel's there. Stramel's had a nice game this afternoon. Sears puts that one up. Bauman's going to give chase, and they're going to call icing on this one and bring it back down. Minute 43 left to play in the second period. 21 shots for Eagan Wildcats, 12 for the Rosemount Irish. Face-off being taken by Sears. Rosemount wins this face-off. Going to come up and out. Anderson's going to carry this one up. She's ridden off the puck. Rosemount brings it the other way. This one's going to be an icing, though. Waved it off. and the puck's held in. Again, Strammel's kind of been all over the ice today. Good stick skills, been in the right place at the right time. She's really been grinding out there.
I feel like we've been noticing her more and more as the game's gone on.
Yep. And that's kind of the thing. She's really came to play today. For those of you at home, Sophie Strammel, number 5. She's one of their captains. 4 goals this year and 2 assists for Rosemount. And she's really been doing a nice job out there. 51 seconds. Drugi gets this one up to Anderson. Anderson just dumps this one out. Girls look a little tired. Been on the ice a long time. Some of these girls going off on the change. Quick shot by Carnes. And a save by Kendhammer. 38.7 seconds left. We're going to have a face-off to the right of Kendhammer.
Probably hoping for a nice juicy rebound there with Bauman on the other side, but nope, swallowed it up.
Kendhammer's not been letting out too many rebounds. She gets a nice clean look at that, and she's been gobbling those up today. Puck playing to near side board. Just skating it out is Rosemount. Number 7, Hansen. She dumps it forward. Snipes, number 9. Not able to kind of capitalize on that. Snipes is a very physical player for Rosemount. Sundgren for Rosemount just dumps that one in wisely. 10 seconds left to play. Murray, she wants to get that up and out and can't. Katie Urick comes back and helps. 3 seconds. She's just going to eat some time here as the buzzer sounds here to end the second period.
Yeah, just get back in that locker room. Kind of think about, talk about simplifying some things. Get back to what was making you successful in that first period. You know, some shorter passes maybe, and yeah, a little more aggressive play, and see what comes of the third period.
Well, we started the second period evened up at 1. Rosemount steps out with a 2-goal lead, 3-1 here. We're going to see which teams come out for the third period, and Coach Potacek has a lot to talk about. So you guys, as we take about a 15-minute break, don't forget to come on back. This is a great game. A lot of time left on that clock, 17 minutes in the third. And come back and enjoy this great afternoon of hockey here. So don't forget to come back after the ice make.
See you soon, folks.
Welcome back to the Eagan Civic Arena here. We are headed into the third period. And, Patrick, we're hoping for a different outcome from the second period as we stepped away 15 minutes ago and we weren't quite sure that Eagan team that was out there.
It was definitely not the same team that was out there in the first. I'm just really out shooting Rosemount and just a bit more just smart, aggressive play. And, yeah, I think they just need to get back to basics. Some nice short passes, get back to that really impressive, aggressive forecheck and see if they can't climb back into this. They're not out of it by any means.
So for those of you just joining us here as we start the third period, we ended the first all tied at 1. Even game. Eagan was on it. They were moving. Good spark, good control, good overall play. And coming out into the second period, that was not the same. Rosemount had a lot more spring in their step, good tape-to-tape passes, really kind of dominated play. And Eagan a little flat-footed. It seemed a little shell-shocked because there was no reason for it.
No, give Rosemount the credit, though. I mean, they came out and they played hard. They definitely talked about some things in the locker room between the first and second.
Definitely did. So we're hoping that we get our Eagan team from first period back into the third here, as they definitely have the skill ability, and we're going to see what happens. Rosemount's taking this from far side boards. Meisinger, nice job riding off. Her stick was actually held there, but no call. Weedham, near side. Puck can't quite get out. Puck's bouncing around, looking for a wraparound. Can't quite get there. A lot of just play right in front of Whitehead here. Puck dumps out, tips off of Rosemount. Icing is waved off. Bootmaker's given chase there. Sears gives chase. Puck bounces down, just gets on the stick of Holzer. She puts it in the zone, all by herself, as Rosemount went off on a 4-girl change. Coming back, Murray, head girl, passes this one to Carnsey. A little too hot. Carnes can't handle it. Drugi also looking. Going to bank this one off the boards, but it goes right to a Rosemount player, and she puts it back in. Anderson over to Drugi. Drugi, head girl, passes this up to Bauman. Bauman looking nice. Quick move by Bauman. quick hand. Oh, blocker save by Kenhammer. Back to Anderson. Anderson, wide shot, goes to the far side corner. Rosemount's looking to get it out. Great start here by your Wildcats. Nice ride off there by Drugi. She's skating around with that puck. Brings it to the near side. Banks off. Bartol for Rosemount. Put it back in deep. Puck gets held up behind the boards here. Forcing Sears to play near side. But again, Bartol takes a good shot. Whitehead glove save. And we have a stoppage of play at 15:07.
Yeah, no traffic in front of Lucy. She's going to get that. She's going to see that all day long.
Bartol held that side there, right side point for Rosemount pretty well for her shift. Face off, Uruguayans over to the boards. Over there with Murray. Rosemount puts that one in deep. Murray redirects over to Meisinger. Meisinger trying to get rid of this one out. Can't quite get it all the way out. Near side boards, a lot of white and red, yellow jerseys over there. Puck goes to far side. Scrum right at the red line there. Rosemount skates away with it. Rinkside pass, and they just put it deep. You can hear the Rosemount coaches just saying, put it deep, put it deep. Meisinger putting that one up. She's going to go off on a change as icing was waved off. Long outlet pass. We saw that in the second period for Rosemount. Long passes for Rosemount. Again, Snipes, their captain, just barely able to get a hold of that one. Anderson, good physical play there. Offsides is Erickson for Rosemount, plays that one in, forcing Drugi to have to regroup. Nice outlet pass to Carnes.
Good vision on that one.
Carnesy all by herself. Looking, just back in. Here's Bauman. Backhand right out front. Play right out front again. Still action out front. Still looking. So Sears up and over. Lot of play right in front of Ken Hammer. But Rosemount able to break out.
Best opportunity for Eagan there in quite a while.
It was a great barrage. Puck playing near side. I think this might be an icing. And it is. Yes, that was a great barrage. 2, 3, 4 shots right in a row. Not all of them getting through, but again, our girls not giving up. Coming out with some moxie in the third period.
That felt like what we saw in the first period. Looked like a little bit more of that, so it's good to see.
Here's a good example that we get the replay. Just a constant, not giving up.
A lot of opportunity.
Face off all the way back down. Eagan zone. Murray stepping up from her defensive role. Brings that one in. Weedham's covering for Murray. Weedham pinches in, holds that on the near side. Murray comes back around. And little bank pass here as Rosemount's looking to hop out, and they do. Again, these rink-wide passes, these long passes for Rosemount. Nice tape-to-tape movement for them.
Yeah, definitely. If they're sending players down wide, I think they kind of notice something that maybe that's available.
They've been able to stretch the ice rather well here for Rosemount. Whether it's wide or long, they've been able to get good tape-to-tape passes. Another good example. Nice block shot by Weedham. Rosemount holding his own. Good low pass, or excuse me, good low shot, goes wide. Meisinger trying to get it out, can't. Held up right in front of the Eagan bench. Rosemount comes away with it. Meisinger there. Not letting her get that curl. Good physical play by Weedham as well. Taking Strammel out. Strammel's been pretty dangerous this afternoon. They got to get this puck out of the zone. Looks like some tired legs there. Hayden Olsen's the only one right now who has fresh legs out there for him. Ooh, again, nice block shot. And that puck just gets to neutral. 4 girls getting a change on there. Hayden Olsen, the only one out there. Her line mates are coming out, though. Wedward and Barry. Barry gets her pocket picked as Rosemount stepped up. Gonna have a penalty on
What's
Eagan.
the call here?
Looks like Lily Anderson. She kind of held her head a little bit lower. Yep, Lily Anderson's going off here.
Did you see what the penalty was, Joshua?
I
missed
did
it.
not. Elbow. Yep, yeah, right in the chest.
That was a little forearm shiver,
Yep.
as you mentioned earlier. Yep.
Got all of her. So we're going to have a face-off here to the right of Whitehead. Power play for Rosemount. Penalty kill Eagan. Penalty kill out there is Sears, Bauman, Drugi, and Meisinger. Box formation. Just trying to keep Rosemount pushed to the outsides. Rosemount just handling the puck, being patient. Again, Eagan also being patient, which is nice. Not overcommitting. Oh my gracious! Wrap around. I think that hit her skate and went in. Lucy did not get back quick enough, and that was a wraparound off of her skate.
You're just commenting, that's patience on both sides, and all of a sudden there that is.
Yep. Lucy commits to one side, came back around and over. Yep.
Never saw it come back.
Wow, puck movement by Rosemount.
That's a patient power play.
That was very patient power play.
They knew what they were doing there, so.
But again, to no fault of Eagan, as Eagan was being so patient. They had him pushed to the outside. Sometimes those pucks come through. You get a good bounce. And again, right off a Lucy Whitehead skate, and it's 4-1, Rosemount Irish. Egan's played a good period here. Played as a team, not giving up, still battling. Lily Anderson stepping up. Quick shot right into the breadbasket. Every time that shot's gone right into that midsection, she does not give those back out.
Nope. She pulls that in. There's nothing left for anybody. Here's a replay of that. Yeah, just covering that up.
Urich steps in for the faceoff. She wins back over to Anderson. Anderson just has to dump in as Munson for Rosemount was right on her at the blue line. Forrester wasn't quite sure, but Rosemount intercepted her back pass. Drugi's not able to clear out of that far side corner. She's looking. There's a long pass to Bauman. Right on net. Bauman's in on her own. There's 4 fresh skaters for Eagan are coming to back up Bauman. But just like that, Rosemount's coming the other way. But an errant pass, and Sears has the puck. She gets her pocket picked. Murray gets her pocket picked. We're kind of getting a back and forth here. Meisinger gets ridden off the puck in the near side boards. Erickson for Rosemount's going to play that one forward. Again, both teams just kind of back and forth, playing it to neutral. Nobody really taking ownership of this right now. Snipes takes down Murray. Good physical play by Meisinger. Good outlet pass there. Sears, but Carnes gets her pocket picked. And a long outlet pass for Rosemount once again. 3-on-2 coming back the other direction. Quick pass by Holzer. Holzer wide. Puts it back around, comes back around in the near side corner. Murray just wants to get it out and does. Bootmaker can't quite get the edge on that one. And back to neutral. Here we come. Weedham bringing it in. 2 girls for Rosemount riding her off there. Weedham back behind, plays all the way out to Anderson. She just has to dump it in as Corcoran was there for Rosemount. Anderson can't quite get that one off. Oh. Rosemount duped her on that one, I think. They were calling for it. Drugi had stepped off the blue line, still offsides. Urich still offsides. They're going to have to touch up. Gives a little bit more free time here for Rosemount to play with it. And they just, head girl passes. Rosemount gets some fresh skaters here. Here comes Anderson. Quick shot, goes wide. Just dies behind the net there as that puck butterflies around a little bit. Little high by Anderson. Puts her hands up, didn't mean to do it. Puck comes all the way back down to the Eagan zone. Sears is there. She puts the brakes on, goes the other way. Nice couple of moves there by Sears. She's looking to get it out.
Nice stick work.
Gets it over to Carnsey. Again, Carnsey wanted one here today. Bauman. Nobody out front for her. She puts it out front. Nobody home but Rosemount. And Rosemount, long stretch pass back out. Here's Strammel. Can't quite center pass over. Hayden Olsen. She puts it back up. And wisely just kind of dumps down. They are going to call an icing on this one, though. Usually you don't see an icing when the defender stops skating.
That's true. Yeah. They usually they want to keep you honest on that. That's true. Not super often.
But we'll have an icing here. We'll bring it all the way back down to the left-hand side of Lucy Whitehead. Rosemount Irish up 4-1. Eagan still battling out there. That one got all the way through. I think initially that Meisinger thought she was going to be able to stop with her skate. Kind of bounced around, and luckily Lucy was right there with the blade of her stick. Glove over the top. Olsen, Wedward, and Barry out there for Eagan. Barry tried to back out too soon. Rosemount pinched in, held the zone. Coming back the other way, here's Murray. She's looking. Puts a little chipper in on Ken Hammer. Olsen holds in the near side corner. Getting a little help from Wedward. But here comes Rosemount. And they're going to put that one up and over. Meisinger looking. Just lost the handle on this one. Here comes Wedward. Rink wide pass over to Barry. Barry. But 3 Rosemount jerseys there to hold her up. Eagan on a change. Urick comes in. She loses her lumber. Here comes Hootmaker. Again, just pockets getting picked all over. Not as clean of a period for either.
No.
But good hard play, to be honest with you, on both sides. Here comes Anderson. Puck goes wide to the near side, then flutters back around to go to the far side corner. Puck back around, 5:22 left to play in the third. Anderson holds her zone on the near side. Gets help from Urick. Offsides, got to touch back up. But here comes Rosemount skating that puck back out. Rosemount skater all on her own. Anderson just dumps that one down so she can get off on a line change. Drugi trying to put it up to Mike Carnes. Carnesy rink wide pass. Puts that one over to Bauman. Bauman looking. Centering. Can't quite get there. 2, 3. Still open. Broken stick. Meisinger all the way through. That one gets through Ken Hammer. Puts into the near side. Nice barrage by Eagan. Rosemount finally able to release that and get that out as they come back 3-on-2 the other direction. Wide shot by Snipes. Coming near side. And that puck just skitters out here near side. Rosemount wisely just puts it back in. Gets a 4-girl change. Forcing Eagan to have to handle it deep in their own zone. 4 minutes left to play in the third period. Carnes trying to put it wide. Nobody home. Usually there's been somebody on that wide side for her. Not this time. Drugi getting back quickly. Snipes for Rosemount is there to try to disrupt her play. Here comes Drugi. Plays off the boards to herself. Nice D-to-D pass by Rosemount. keeping that ice stretched open wide for them. Here comes Anderson on the other side. Tried to split the legs of the D, not able to do it. Oh, did that go? No.
I think that got under the pads, but she got it down just enough. It looked like it did sneak through.
It looked like a 5-hole.
Sure, yeah.
Oh.
After that, jumping around that play. Here we are with the replay. Yeah, nice little shot. Yeah, just got that down.
Ken Hammer doing a nice job here this afternoon
looks
for
like
Rosemount.
Looks like a timeout, perhaps.
Yep, I think timeout for Eagan. Trying to rest some legs.
Yeah.
Coach Potacek letting them know they're pressuring. Only takes a couple of goals here. 3:20 is a lot of time in hockey with that fast-moving game. Trying to get her first 2 lines, probably a little rest and a little pep talk is what we're seeing over there.
Not a lot of stoppages in play this period, seems like, except for that one random icing. But, not a lot of chance to rest the legs. A lot of coming back out there for another shift. And, give them some rest and see what they can do.
You know, I have to say, Eagan came back to play the third period well.
Yes.
They played a good first period.
Yep.
Second period was not theirs, and that's kind of what puts them in the hole that they'd be in.
Mm-hmm.
Without the second period, it'd be a 2-1 game right now.
All right, then they're right in it. So, great for the girls to come back in the third period and kind of get back to what they were doing and what they were successful with in that first period.
You know, I want to say thank you to ETV here doing the broadcast, and great camera work. All these replays. Just wonderful camera work here as we've got 3 live cameras, and they're doing all the great work. We just get to talk about the great work they're doing. So thank you, camera folks here, for doing a nice job this afternoon and showcasing both teams. We really appreciate that work from ETV.
Replays are nice. I miss a lot. So it's nice to go back and see what I've missed. So much appreciated.
The older we get, we miss a lot more, Patrick.
Oh, yes, between the two of us. two good sets of eyes between the two of us.
That's about right. That's about right. So Rosemount's ready to go. Eagan's still kind of getting situated. 3:20 left to play in the third period. Coach Potacek puts out Sears, Hootmaker, Bauman, Murray, and Drugi. And Rosemount's just looking to be able to get that puck out of their zone and put it to neutral or put it in Egan's zone. Sears has it on her stick. She's looking. Quick shot. It goes wide. Playing behind. Sears still has it, still battling. Bauman's right there as well. She's trying to come away with it. Puts it out. Sears, quick shot. We've got a penalty, though. Again, away from the play. Is this Hootmaker?
I think it's Hootmaker.
Interference on Hootmaker?
Yeah.
And again, Hootmaker, always a clean player, too.
Yep.
So
plays hard, plays clean.
Who do we have here? Hootmaker. Oh, yeah. Yep.
Got the shoulder a little bit.
Well, and again, had nothing to do with the play, and definitely interfering with the player trying to play the puck. So 2:52, Hootmaker gets called for interference. Rosemount able to hold the zone. Oh, another wraparound.
That looks like something we saw a few minutes ago.
Yep.
I've seen that play.
Yep, that one. Let's take another look here. Yep. Again, Lucy going the other direction. Little redirect she thought the other girl had, and Rosemount just kind of a nice, easy one there.
Looked like a design play. Kind
Very
of cross
much
things
so.
up. Yeah, no, well drawn up.
Was that 12
yes.
for Rosemount? Is that what you had?
Yep.
So number 12 for Rosemount, that's Anna Schandorf. She's had 2 goals and 4 assists coming into the game.
Yep.
Again, I have not been keeping track of all the goals here tonight, but nice play by her and kind of adds to her goals and assists. Now, the other thing, too, is as we headed in here this evening, Rosemount is such an even team. As Patrick, you pulled some data together here, and they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 girls that kind of spread out the scoring for them. So it's really not 1 or 2 to key on. They've got some girls who stick handle very well, but they really spread out the scoring, spread out the assists. Really a good team play by Rosemount here.
And I'm sure as a former coach, you got to love that, Joshua.
You
want to see that across your lines. That's something that stood out to me when I was doing putting together my stats earlier today.
Yep.
And even scoring across lines.
I'll be honest, it's easier to coach when you have more girls who are willing to step up, more girls who are willing to kind of, take on that play. And it's harder to have teams play against you because they can't key in on any one of your players because you've got a whole cadre of ladies who can be able to step up and play that.
First, second, third line, whomever, there's somebody on that line that can score, so that's a huge advantage.
1:42 left on the clock here. Rosemount's gone up 5-1. Again, Eagan still battling here. Anderson, shot can't quite get it through. Hoopmaker tries to get it through, can't, goes wide. Again, Rosemount's going to skate this puck out. 4-on-2 going the other direction with the back check from Eagan. Rosemount's just going to put this one in the zone. Again, Rosemount's just happy to kind of let this play to neutral or play deep in the zone, eating up valuable time here that they know Eagan has to battle for. Public address announcer just let us know we had a minute left to play in this period. Eagan trying to hold that puck in. Eagan just battling the best they can here now. Weedham turns and shoots. Can't quite get through everybody's legs. She's playing back to Drugi. Drugi, quick shot. That goes wide. 27 ticks left on the clock. This one, Murray's trying to hold in. Urick's there. Rosemount's just happy to let that eat away here at the blue line. And they'll skate away with that one. They're just going to put this one in wide. Oh, and it touches the mesh on the upper side, and we're going to have a stoppage of play with 8.2 seconds left in the third. So, Patrick, we're back again on Thursday.
Yes, we are.
And with that, we are hoping for a better outcome than the 5-1 that we are at now.
Right.
Again, these girls have been stronger, though, each and every game that we've been seeing. The end score is not really depicting of what we're seeing for them. Again, they still are a fairly young team overall.
Yep.
But, again, we're going to be back on Thursday. These girls are coming back on Thursday. They played very well in the third, played good, solid hockey in the first. Second period kind of got away from them. And with that, Rosemount comes out victorious, 5-1.
Put together 3 good periods is a different game, I think. It's at least a lot closer. But, 27 shots on goal. That's a nice number. That's something to hang your hat on and see what you can bring back the next game.
Very much so. So those 27 shots is a positive for our girls. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any technical difficulty here this afternoon. But from the Eagan Civic, 5-1, Rosemount over your Eagan Wildcats. Join us on Thursday as we have our next home game. For Joshua Alexander, Patrick Isley, thank you so much. Thank you, ETV. Have a great afternoon. Go Cats.
See you, folks.